Something we rate as insignificant is a near miss. So we don't need to worry, put too much priority on that hazard. But what do you think? Cats. So if you're a cat, you have a cat, you don't need to worry about that. So you see, those now the gaps that we are finding on JS is because people think, okay, we are used to these jobs and we don't need to worry much about these are things that we've been doing every day. So let's do a JSA for the sake of that.
I think the point there, was to define these words because they almost look the same. Like the word insignificant, minor, moderate, major. Some people don't differentiate between these words.
So I think to add on to what you're saying, if you come to the rating of those risks, most people have not known how to use this chart. That is the point that you should just go straight to that and make sure the understanding on how to apply that terminology, rating that task, rating the risk and putting control. That is where the problem is.
Yeah, that's why every time we do training, we have to ask any questions. Because I understand that and I've seen that also on the field. So when we talk of insignificant, I've just said this is something that it's a near miss. We don't need to put too much priority and thinking on it as a hazard, as we can do for catastrophic. So if you talk of catastrophic, and as you can see in the color shading on our risk chart, catastrophic has a lot of red and E's. And E interpreted as extreme, which is, we talk of thresholds. So there are company thresholds. We look at the limits and the costs and what can happen if that hazard hits. So if we rate it as an extreme, then we have to manage it immediately. These are things that we need to do measures immediately, because the outcome can be fatal. That means we can lose people or one person or more, or we can have major property damage. There is even a cost rating for all these charts. So anything that is major, we also look at, that's where we talk of LTI, lost time injuries, medical treatment injuries, all those. So here we expect if somebody falls from height, even from 2 meters, they can die. Even from 2 meters. Because why we say we have to protect people even working from 2 meters, because this person, when you fall from 2 meters, you land the same way you fell from up there. There is no chance of your body turning. So if you go head first, you hit the ground head first. And that can be fatal. That's why we say even 2 meters you have to do it. You can fall from 10 meters, but you have the chance to, your body can turn and maybe land on your back or land on your stomach. But 2 meters, if it was head first, kama ni kichwa ndio inafanya nini? Inakutana na ground. So anything that we talk of a fall, we know it's hazardous. And in most cases, we rate it as a major because we look at the hazards. The hazard is fatal. Then, so these are medical treatments. Most people with multiple injuries even goes to a level where maybe you are in ICU or you have to be admitted in hospital for quite a long time. Disabling injuries. Moderate, it has 1E, which is an E6. So anything that you put under moderate, here things can change to either direction. So you find anybody, the moment we have an accident, you take somebody to the clinic and the doctor says this person requires a scan because I'm not sure if he has internal injuries. That goes under moderate. You're not dead, we cannot see any fractures, but you're maybe unconscious or you're crying or pain, then we have to take you for further checkup. So on our way, things can change. Or by the time you get to the hospital, they do a scan and they say, oh, this person has what? A rib fracture, and that rib fracture had punctured the lungs. You know, it happens. You know? That goes to where? You can get there, or on our way, you go unconscious and you're not talking anymore. By the time we get to DBH ICU, that one now is heading well, and because we don't know what will happen. But we can get to the hospital, they do their scan and they say, okay, it was just pain, we've given him painkillers, we've used the hip hit, this person is ready to go backward. There's nothing to worry about. It goes back where? Minor. That's the first aid case. So that's how we look at this chart. Anything that is minor, we talk of first aid cases. Small cuts, bruises that require maybe a deep hit or maybe an elastoplast, cleaning, and you go back. That's how we interpret it. High, a H, we talk of measures that we need to look at. The color interpretation here is very important also. So let me just read it to you. A high, these are risks that exceed the risk acceptance threshold and require proactive management. So proactive management, it means you're able to control that hazard before we start a job. Anything that is extreme and E, and it's red, these are risks that significantly exceed the risk acceptance threshold and need urgent and immediate attention. Opportunities that show outstanding potential to positively affect outcomes of the project. Like I said, if we suspect this job, we can have maybe 5 people dying. It's very easy. There are so many jobs that we do here that can kill even more than 5 people. Because if you've isolated one equipment and you're working at height, maybe 50 from MSP. If the scaffold goes down, or maybe PCP, and you're 5 on top there, what do we expect? That's going to be 5 fatalities. So that is something that is what? Extreme. If a gas line or maybe a fuel line can go off, or just something can happen, fire, MSP catches fire. How many people are at MSP? Why is the control room on top there? So if there is fire, what do we expect? So we look at such things. That's how now you get them. Then we have an M, which is medium. So these are risks that lie on the risk acceptance threshold and require active monitoring. So active monitoring. So we don't need opportunities that may have moderate or positive benefit to the project. And low, which has an L, there are risks that are below the risk acceptance threshold. So those are near misses. You don't need to worry about them much. You just need to. Okay, you can have a cut, wear a glove. Yeah. Such it. So that's how we interpret our risk. Any questions? So go to the next session. Am I clear? So I think we should take a break. 3 minutes so that we finish on time.